mode. All right, guys, today is April 27th, Team Simply Beautiful call. I have a lot of new faces on here. I'm super excited to see everybody. We're going to start off with some announcements, recognition, all that good stuff like we do every week. First announcement I want to make, Elite New Coach Mentorship. If you guys have not applied for that yet, if you're a new coach on this team, or if you feel like maybe you just need to go through it one more time, please apply for that. The applications are due by Friday. We are very strict on this. Once the application shut off is done, we don't accept anybody after that. So make sure that you have that applied. I know I see a couple faces on this call of people that have already applied. Good for you. Way to get ahead of the game. We just finished up our first round of it today. And holy crap, the results that came out of that first round. I mean, Emerald's popping like crazy. The amount of Success Club points on the board. I mean, Becca's at freaking Success Club 18 and was in that mentorship last. Crazy stuff happening. Lindsay's in it and that Success Club. I'm just looking around on the screen. A lot of awesome stuff comes out of that mentorship. It's totally worth it. You're going to learn everything you need to know about this business in a matter of 20. We actually added another day, so 22 days now. Huge deal. I really want you guys to take advantage of that. Again, this Friday is the last day to apply for that mentorship. We will not be accepting applications after this Friday. Really quickly, I want to address this just because I keep seeing this. I made the mistake the other day of posting the Success Club board without really thoroughly going through my Coach Online office. That's totally my mistake. And I noticed that some people I was counting as having Success Club points when they were just selling programs and not challenge packs. There's nothing wrong with that. I first want to preface this by saying that. But second, you guys, I want to stress the importance of the challenge pack. I hope you guys understand how important it is that we are selling challenge packs to people and not just the program. Whenever somebody comes to you and they say they just want the 21-day fix, that's fantastic. They're making a lifestyle change. But what do you guys know about Shakeology? You guys know what it's done for your life, right? We know that it's worth it. We know that people need it. Just buying the program is like brushing half your teeth and expecting a full clean mouth, right? We want the full package. So the challenge pack is the way to go. It's going to get them the best results. Just think about it. Me and another person could be in the same challenge group. I could not be using Shakeology, and this person is completely different results at the end. This person's going to feel way better. They're going to be happier. They're going to have better results. They're going to be more energized. I'm going to be over here okay, I feel good, and I'm saying this from experience. I did the 21-day fix my first time without Shakeology because I was that person. I swear on my life, I was that person that went behind my coach's back and bought 21-day fix so I didn't have to buy Shakeology. And everybody got better results from me than me. So just want to stress that really quick. Let your coaches know the value of the challenge pack. I personally do not even give people that I talk to the option. They don't even know they can get it separate. That's just the way that I talk to them. I say it's a full package, and that's the way it comes off. That's one, going to get you closer to your goals. And two, we're in this business to help other people, right? We want to get them the best results possible. That is with Shakeology, the performance line, whatever they choose. Inactives. I want to just go over this really quick. This just goes without saying. Make sure you're active. Make sure you're checking your Coach Online office. Make sure you're not losing rank because of something stupid like that, please. You guys should know better than that. I just want to throw that out there really quick. I've been seeing it, and I don't want to see that anymore. If you guys are a coach on this team, we're obviously active. We have to be proof the products work. Okay? Everybody give me a thumbs up if they understand that. Thank you. Okay. Last push for Success Club. Guys, I keep track of everybody's Success Club points in my little notebook. And I am over here like a kid in a candy store this month because the amount of people that have locked in Success Club this month, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Hitting Success Club every month is guaranteed to push your business forward. Every month, no exceptions. That should be on your goal list. I know a lot of you, whether you're at Success Club 0 right now, whether you're at 2, whether you're at 4, there is so much time left to make stuff happen. Push, push, push. Get excited about this business. Share it with as many people as possible. You can do this, guys. You can do this. just tonight, make a decision, power hour, whatever you have to do, get excited because this is the final push. Like I said, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coaches already locked it in. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1 or 2 points away. That's huge. So let's finish this month strong. Help your coaches get there. How do you help your coaches get there? Tell them what you're doing. Lead by example. Recognition. Does anybody have anybody that they want to recognize? First off, I'm going to say Emily. Emily is popping Emerald tomorrow. Congratulations, Emily. Super excited for you. Such a huge deal. This girl came into the business, and I know she's sitting by her mom right now, but I'm going to shout them both out. She came to this business, and on her first call, she told me, she said, if I can do anything and I would be proud of myself if I could just help my mom and get her signed up and be one of my first people. I want to help her be happy with herself again. And her mom's sitting right next to her right now, and her mom was one of her first people she signed up. So yay, Mom. We're proud of you for making that decision. And I'm proud of you, Emily, for that huge accomplishment. And she should be locking in Success Club tonight, too. So she is on her way to Success Starters. Lindsay locked in month 2 of Success Starters. So she has 1 more month to go, and she'll be a Success Starter also. So lots of exciting stuff. Anybody else?
I have one. So I'm like shaking right now. Leah just made Emerald, so tomorrow she'll be locking that in, and then that'll make me Diamond. So like that's like, I'm like,
wait a second, I have to announce that.
I'm sorry.
Rebecca just texted me like a second ago, and I'm like, I'm like over here like hyperventilating. Rebecca's gonna be a Diamond coach tomorrow. Guys, huge deal. Another fast track Diamond on our team. I have goosebumps. I'm so proud of your team, Rebecca. You deserve it. You deserve it. I mean, I'll be putting up a really awesome extended post for you when I have time to collect my thoughts and like not be out at the moment on the spot, because I'm so excited for you guys. Your team is kicking butt, and I'm so proud of you. I'm so unbelievably proud of you. Congratulations. Seriously. Such a huge accomplishment. Wow. Okay. Last thing before we get into the subject on tonight's call, Summit 2016. I know a lot of you guys got off the waiting list. Raise your hand if you got off the waiting list. Raise your hand if you're going. Guys, you have to be at Summit. If you're getting off the waiting list, you got to get there. This changed my business. Literally changed my business. I know Jen's on this call. She was with me last year. Yes. Guys, this was the moment that I realized that's where I had my moment. Natalie brought me to the 2-star party last year, and I was only a Diamond coach at the time, and I walked in there and I was surrounded by all of these people that I looked up to. And I was sitting there, and she just looks at me, and I just started bawling my eyes out. And she goes, "What's wrong?" I said, "I can't believe that this is what I get to do with my life." And I get goosebumps thinking about that moment. I get goosebumps knowing that so many of you are going to be there with me this year, and you're going to get to experience that same feeling that I felt. You're surrounded by this community. You're going to get to learn from the top leaders in this company, live workouts with trainers, and you guys get to meet each other. I get to meet you guys for the first time in person. Like, that's cool. We're all going to be wearing a little Simply Beautiful shirts, and we're going to take a picture, and we're going to jump up in the air. Like, I have it all planned out in my head. Like, it's going to be awesome. So if you get off that wait list, you have to be there. Like, figure it out. Find a way to be there. Please, I'm begging you. If you are serious about this business, you want to be at that. You want to be at that event. So, and I know that Jen and Rachel and Lindsay are in a room, and they're looking for a couple more roomies too. So if we get a couple more people off that wait list, I mean, you guys got to get there. You got to be there. I'll squeeze more into my room. I don't care. There's already 5 of us, but we'll be nice and tight. All right, let's get into the meat of this call. I made a beautiful PowerPoint slide for you. It's really, really ugly. I'm sorry in advance. I didn't have that much time. How many of you, before I share this with you, how many of you guys have big goals with this business? How many of you guys know exactly what you're working for? Okay. All right. I hope you guys have a pen and a piece of paper because this is going to be a very, very notes-oriented call. This stuff is not stuff that I make up. This is stuff that I have experienced firsthand, / a lot of personal development that I've gone through about goal setting, and it works. So, whoa, this just blew up really big. Okay. Can you guys see this screen? Thumbs up if you can. Okay. If you guys have any questions as I go, just unmute yourself, or is that cutting off any of the, whoa. Is that cutting? Okay. You guys can post in the chat box or unmute yourself if you have any questions. First thing I'm going to say about goal setting and its importance. If you aim at nothing, you're going to hit it. If you don't know why you're here, if you don't know what this business is about, what you want out of this business, if you don't know what you're looking for, you're not going to get it. Does that, right off the bat, I hope you guys understand that. If you're aiming at nothing, you're going to hit it every single time. Goals are not wishes. They're not dreams, and they're not even visions. Mr. Dave Ramsey taught me that, and I cannot agree with that more. They're not wishes. They're not dreams. They're not visions. Goals are what is bringing those three things down to earth. We set goals to make our wishes, our dreams, and our visions a reality. In order to achieve it, there's going to be 5 action steps in making them possible. But that's the one thing that I want you to get right off the bat. I want you to understand that. I wish I could be a diamond coach. Cool. So does the rest of Team Beachbody. I'm going to set a goal to be a diamond coach by April 30th. That's measurable. That's something that you can work toward. Don't wish it. Don't dream it. Go for it. Set that goal. Number 1, goals must be specific and they must be measurable. Goals cannot be vague. Guys, you cannot say, okay, look at this first one. I want to lose weight. Cool. Cool, right? I want to lose weight. It's a dream. It's a wish of yours. I want to lose 30 pounds. That's a goal. You know what you're working for. You know what you're moving yourself to. You know what you're moving yourself toward. They must be specific. I want to be a diamond coach. Okay. I want to be a diamond coach by next week. Now we're working with something. We have a goal. We have what we're working for. And I had my notes. Hold on, guys. Okay. Vague goals are your dreams and your wishes. Those are dreams and their wishes. If it's not specific, it's just a dream. It's just a wish, and it's never, ever going to happen. The most powerful thing about goal setting is that it's going to pull you towards your goals because they are clearly set before you. If they're vague, you don't know what you're working for. Make that goal public. Let other people know what you're doing so you can be held accountable. I used to be so guilty of this. I would literally have my whole notebook full of my goals, and then I would sit here and I'd be like, okay, I have it, I know what I'm doing, but I would never tell anybody about it. So if I missed a goal, I was like, okay, well, no one knows. So guess what I do now? Every single week when I set my goals, I send them to my upline, and she knows what I'm working for every week, or I set them with her like I do with you guys. So I know where we are. She knows if I miss my goal. And it makes me work that much harder because I know that I'm not going to miss that goal. It says accountable. Oops. Number 2, goals must have a time limit. You might say that you want to hit diamond, or you want to hit emerald, or you want to make $500 a week. When? When are you going to do that by? If you do not put a deadline on a goal, it's never going to happen, and you're going to experience some serious regret. You must put a deadline on that goal. I will, every single thing, and you're about to see a couple of my goals the way that I have them written out. There's a date next to every single one of them. Here's an example at the bottom of this. I want to lose 30 pounds, ... in 3 months. You can then break that goal down, 10 pounds a month, 2.5 per week. So what am I going to do now? I'm going to exercise more. I'm going to start 22-minute hardcore. I'm going to be really strict on my meal plan, right? You guys see where I'm going with this? You guys can take that goal, you put a deadline on it, and then you can break down how to get there. How many of you guys have done your diamond call with me? How do we break them down? Just like this, right? You guys tell me what you want to accomplish, and we sit down and we do baby goals to get you to that. What's the first thing I ask you on that diamond call? When do you want to do it? When's your date? You always have to set a date. Okay. I had to open the chat box so I can answer questions if you have it. Your goals must be your goals. My coach wants me to hit diamond so she can be 5-star qualifying. No, God, no. No, that will never happen for you. You'll never hit diamond. And I hate to be harsh, but that's how it is. If you do not own that goal, if it does not come from your dream or your wish, guess what? You're not going to have the toughness to push through when things get tough. Oh, it's okay. It's just my coach's goal, whatever. It's fine that I missed it. And things will get tough, guys. This business isn't easy. Things are going to get hard. And you're going to have to remember what you're fighting for and what you're doing. But if it's not your goal, if it's your goal, you're going to fight like hell for it. But if it's not your goal, you're not. It's that simple. I think that that's a huge thing, and I talk to you guys all about that. The first time we get on goal setting calls, if you guys ever do goal setting calls with me, I recommend you do this the same thing with your coaches. The first thing I ask is, I say, what's the goal? You guys tell me the goal, and I say, why do you want that goal? I don't want you guys to be shooting for diamond or shooting for star diamond because I say that's what's next. I want you to be shooting for that goal because that's what you want. If you're shooting for emerald, why do you want to be an emerald coach? It's not because your coach needs you to hit diamond. It's because why do you need it? Because it's going to unlock your earning potential, because it's going to do this, 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 and this, right? So make sure you're really clear with yourself on that, and you're clear with your coaches on that. They need their goals need to be their goals. Your goals must be in writing. So I have my goals to the side of this page here. This is literally my week, right? This is how I do it every single week. No one ever does this. They might just say like, these are my goals, and they put them down, they talk about their coach, and they move on or whatever. Here's an example of mine. I'm very, very specific with how I write my goals out. Hit Success Club 17 in my account. And I want that person to, I'm at 15 now, so I need one active coach. I actually accomplished that tonight. Hit Success Club 6 in Zach's account. I need to get one discount coach on his left leg. You guys see how specific I am? Help 6+ coaches get in Success Club. I accomplished that. One-on-one mentoring calls with 5 personally sponsored coaches this week. 5 scheduled them. 2-star qualifying on 4/28. I cannot believe that actually just happened like 45 minutes ago. Zach, 1 more week to 1-star with Erica. Helping Erica hit Lifetime Diamond next week. Praying a lot, surrendering to God and putting the team first and being selfless. These are my goals. Ending my month with 4 personally sponsored in Success Club, 3 personally sponsored in Success Club and Zach's account. So you guys see it, and I usually highlight them as I accomplish them. Same thing for May. I already started that. That's what I want to accomplish in those 2 weeks. So this is how I do it. I write my goals out in my own handwriting. Whoa. This still happens to me in Apple products everywhere. But I write them out in my own handwriting so I can see what I'm working for every single month. And it literally does wonders. If you don't write it out in your own handwriting, like you might miss them, but at least you know what you're working for. Your goals must be broken down into smaller goals. So I think that the biggest misconception a lot of coaches make is that like they give themselves this big goal and then they freak out about it because it sounds so scary. But instead, you can make this a smaller goal to lead you to the big goal. I'm going to hit Emerald by next week. How? You're going to take it and break it down into smaller goals and make it look a lot less scary. I'm going to reach out to 5 people today, every single day until that day. I'm going to reach out. I'm going to invite 3 people to my challenge group. I'm going to introduce the business opportunity to 2 people. I'm going to sign up my fiance this day. I'm going to do A, B, C, and D. See, you take a list and you make it smaller. You guys can solve on this list here, my goals sheet. This is me strategizing my way to be at a certain place in my business a couple months down the road. So but I had to break it down into smaller goals in order to get myself to that big goal. So you have to take that big goal, that big, scary, hairy goal, and then break it down into a smaller goal, and it's going to look a lot less scary. I call goals you have to say it in this way. Wouldn't it be crazy cool if? Wouldn't it be crazy cool if I made $500 this week? Wouldn't it be crazy cool if I retired my husband next year? So what I want you guys to do, you don't have to do it now, but you can. I recommend you guys doing it tonight or tomorrow. Write down 5 to 10 goals you have and be really specific. Write them down. Like, it can be for the year, it can be for the next month, it can be by summit, whatever you need to do. Then you need to make sure you write down a time limit for it. When are you going to hit that goal? And always keeping in mind that Thursdays are the days that things go into effect. So every time I'm setting goals are the days that, like, my end date is usually on a Thursday. But yeah, take time to write down your 5 to 10 goals. And then first off, going back to what we just talked about, sending it to somebody to hold you accountable, being specific, taking that big goal and making it into something smaller for yourself. So here's some of mine. These are my big goals for 2016. I helped 4 coaches advance to Diamond by Summit 2016. Team Simply Beautiful is a 2016 elite team. Wouldn't it be crazy cool if I bring on 5 new coaches to our team monthly? Wouldn't it be crazy cool if I'm making $1,000 a week by August 1st? Wouldn't it be crazy cool if I had no wedding debt? I can pay off 1 student loan in 2016 and have no credit card debt. I'm a Success Club 10 legend. 10 coaches are hitting Success Club monthly. Team Simply Beautiful is 1,000 coaches strong. I helped 3 coaches achieve Star Diamond ranks in 2016. So you guys notice the way that I write those goals out? I write them out like they already happened. Wouldn't it be crazy cool if I'm bringing on 5 new coaches every month? So this is what I'm saying. I'm saying be specific. I gave myself dates for every single goal, and I showed myself how to get there. So the next part you would do with that is, what are 2 to 3 words that would make those goals a reality? So write that down and ask yourself that. 2 to 3 words that make those goals a reality. I helped 4 coaches advance to Diamond by Summit 2016. What's 3 words that I could use that would help make that happen? You guys can put in the chat box. For me, mentorship, consistency, motivation, show up. It's my job to show them that it will happen. Drive, willpower. It's my job to show them that they can do it. You notice how I also wrote, how I did not write, I will be a 4-star diamond by Summit 2016. And how I wrote, I will help 4 coaches advance to Diamond by Summit 2016, because my mindset is that my team means the world to me and I want to see them in that spot. What are 3 words? Team Simply Beautiful is a 2016 elite team. Not I'm a 2016 elite coach. 3 words that makes that happen: consistency, recruiting, Success Club, motivation. I bring on 5 new coaches to our team monthly. So take your goals and do what I'm doing right now, and put down words that needs to make that happen. I'm making $1,000 a week by August 1st. Vital behaviors, inviting, Success Club, social media. You know what I mean? So finding out what you need to do to accomplish every single one of those goals. So take time after you do your 5 to 10 and write down what you need to do to make those goals a reality. The next question is, what goal, whoa, sorry guys, I don't know what just happened. What goal would make, okay, come on. What goal would make the rest of them happen? If I accomplish 1 goal on that list, and we can write it in the chat box, if I accomplish 1 goal, what would make the rest of them a reality? Any ideas? Those are good. Bringing on 5 new coaches to our team monthly. Absolutely. If I am constantly bringing coaches onto our team monthly, the chances of me helping 4 coaches advance to Diamond is going to go up. The chances of me making $1,000 a week by August 1st is going to go up. No wedding debt, it's going to go up. Paying off 1 student loan, going up. If I'm bringing in 5 new people monthly, I'm obviously going to end up being a Success Club 10 legend. Obviously, more coaches are going to start hitting Success Club. Team Simply Beautiful is going to grow because I'm bringing on 5 new coaches every month. There's a solid chance that some of them are going to become Star Diamond in 2016. And we'll be an elite team because we'll have 5 diamonds on our team. That's freaking cool to me. So what am I going to do now? I'm solely focused on numero 3. I am solely focused, this is me personally, bringing new coaches onto our team monthly and helping my coaches that are on our team now succeed. That's going to make all my goals happen. So what we're doing, again, write down 5 to 10 of your goals. Write down 2 to 3 words that are going to make that goal a reality. Then you're going to pick the one goal that would make every other thing on that list happen. And then what are you going to do from there? You're going to break it down. Back to that step number 5 we talked about. Just taking small daily actions to get you toward that big goal. So the big goal, obviously, for the end of the year would be that we'd be a 2016 elite team, right? Because that's important to me. That's important to our team to have that recognition. But if I'm focusing on this, that's going to make all of this happen for me, for our team. So find that one thing that can help solve every single problem for you. Ask for help. Guys, ask for help. This is exactly what I do when I'm setting my goals. And this is especially for team goals. If you guys are setting a team goal with your team, don't be scared to ask for help. Ask me for help. Ask your coach for help. Ask the team. Watch YouTube videos on that subject. So what kind of YouTube videos am I watching if I'm trying to recruit 5 new coaches a month? What am I Googling? What am I YouTubing? Anyone? I'll just say it so we're not wasting time, but I'm watching recruiting videos on YouTube. I'm Googling top coaches that are hitting high in Success Club and recruiting and bringing on coaches, and I'm finding out what they're doing. Reach out to the coaches that have done what you want to do. If you're striving to be an Emerald coach, reach out to Emeralds and find out how they did it. If you want to be a Diamond coach, and I know a lot of you guys have been doing this with Erica, and that's fantastic. Probably now Rebecca and Jen. When they hit Diamond, how did they do it? Reach out to them and ask them. Reach out to me and ask me how I got to 1 star. My fiance. So there's different ways. You have to ask. If you don't ask, the answer is always going to be no. Personal development for the love of God. So if I'm trying to bring on 5 new coaches a month, I'm reading a lot of business books right now. I'm reading things like the 10X rule, where I'm trying to increase my numbers, stuff like that. And utilize your upline coach, guys. Ask them how you can achieve that goal. You all know, if you're my personally sponsored coach, that we do goal setting calls all the time, and we will break down on how to get you to your goal. Use your upline. And last but not least, create a vision board. Create this thing and print it out and put it everywhere. This is the background on my computer. This is on my cell phone. This is everywhere. This is what I want. And I look at it all the time. And when I look at 10-star elite, I can see your guys' faces on the banner when they announce us as an elite team. That's how much I visualize these goals. Paying off a student loan, 1,000 coaches, Like, put it down and like look at it all the time. Every day you'll wake up and you'll know exactly what you're looking for, or you're working for. I'm sorry. I do this every year, and I'm telling you what, the vision board is so key. And my vision board probably looks a little crazy. I mean, but my first vision board literally said, be able to afford furniture for my house. Take a vacation. My first vision board said Emerald. And this is where it's grown to. So there's nothing wrong with what your vision board looks like now, but find what you want and go for it. Be so specific with what you want, guys. Run after it and go for it. Did that help with the goal setting? So you guys tonight, if not tonight or by tomorrow or the next couple of days, send your upline coach your 5 to 10 goals. If you guys want to be held accountable. Like I said, I do this with my upline. She holds me accountable, and then we break down how to get there. I know, like I said, like if you've had a diamond call with me, we've pretty much already done this on how to get to diamond. But like, think about long term. Think about what you want. Like, where are you going to be? It's so crazy. Where are you going to be on December 31st? What does your business look like? I know a couple of you, it's funny because a lot of you have come in after I did this, but a couple of you know this. I made a video on January 1st of myself. I'm talking to the screen, and I was talking to myself on where I was going to watch it on January 1st, 2017. And I told myself, I said, you are a 10-star coach. Your team, you just got the call from corporate because you just found out your team is elite. Like, I told myself this, and like, I get goosebumps thinking about it. I haven't watched it since I made that video. And I'll tell you what, you guys are well on your freaking way to being an elite team. Everything that I want is going to happen because I've made a plan on how to make it happen. Goals, I hope you guys know that everything that you want is in reach. And it just comes with a little strategizing. It comes with planning, and it comes with working your ass off and pushing through the hard times and doing it even when the shit gets hard. Just going for it. Because, guys, it's going to get hard. You're going to have bad months. This was the worst month I've had in a long time. I was just telling the girls in the Emerald call a little bit ago. I lost 4 coaches this month. 4. One of them quit without even telling me. And I could have sat back and laid on this bed behind me and just cried my eyes out like a little baby. Or I could get up and I could bring on new coaches onto this team and just say, I'm not letting this destroy my mission. I'm going to push forward. And that's what I'm doing. I also, while I have you guys, want to talk about the importance of team goals. What do you guys want our team to accomplish this year? Our team. Team Simply Beautiful. What do you guys want our team to accomplish this year? Put it in the chat box, unmute yourself, because I want to know. I personally want to know what you guys want to see happen for our team this year. Because I don't want this to be my goals, your goal. I want this to be our goals. I want to know that we're all working together to make something happen. So what would you guys want to see happen with our team this year?
I say we all go to the Success Club trip together.
Yeah, I completely agree. It's a great team goal. Being recognized for the team we are. Yeah, hell yeah. You guys, I will tell you this, and elite, I know. And it gives me anxiety thinking about it. Last year, Natalie, my upline, if you guys don't know who that is, my upline coach, she explained it so perfectly. When she got the call from corporate that told her that her team was a 2015 elite team, she said that she almost passed out. She was like, because you guys, I hope you guys know this. I know you might not understand like what elite is, but you guys know that like it doesn't happen without like all of us, right? Like, it's not me. Like, I'm not a 2016 elite coach. Like, we are a 2016 elite team. So if that's something you guys want, if you guys want to see your team name in the lights like that, then that's a goal that we set together. And I mean, we're well on our way. I mean, we have coaches hitting Success Club out of the butt right now. We have coaches rank advancing. Yeah, it's all of us hitting Success Club, just what Jen said. It's all of us hitting Success Club and bringing on coaches and doing our thing. That's all it is. And then corporate says, oh, look at this little team down here based out of Tennessee. Let's call her and see what this team is all about. I got a call from corporate last year asking me what the heck our team was doing because we were starting to move so fast. And that was freaking cool. Yeah, hell yeah, Tiffany. They were all diamond. Hell yeah. And you guys are all going and trying to make your teams elite. Seriously. I'm sweating a little bit. Like, come on, guys. This is some serious stuff. I think it might be the wine. I'm not sure. But guys, this is like, yes, exactly. So yes, I want you guys tonight, tomorrow, sit down and think about what you want. What you personally want out of your business. What are you personally working for? And then I want you to write down what you need to do to achieve it. Break it down. Tell yourself how you're going to get there. If you need help, you know that there's resources out there. There's YouTube videos. There's your upline. There's your success partner. There's personal development books. Do that. And then also focus on your team goals. What do you want to achieve for your team this year? Where is your team going to be on December 31st? When you wake up, you do not want to wake up on January 1st and say, shit, I should have done this differently. I want to wake up on January 1st and open my eyes and go, holy shit, we did it. That's what I want. Like, oh my God. Like, I'm like, seriously, like, I'm telling you, I have goosebumps. Like, that's what I want, our team. We did it. Oh my God, we did it. So think about what you want. Like, guys, you should have, like, your goals should give you goosebumps. They should get you so excited about what is to come because everything that you want is in your reach. Everything. Whether you're shooting for Emerald, whether you're shooting for $100 a week, whether you're shooting for Diamond, whether you're shooting to be a star Diamond coach by the end of this year, whatever you're shooting for, it can happen. You just got to go for it. You have to go for it. How many of you guys went to college? Okay. 4 years, right? Didn't get paid. Did you? Did you get paid to go to college? You guys gave it all you had though, right? So you could pass, so you could graduate. You went to class every day. Maybe not every day. You were like me. You went to class as much as you could. You busted your butt to get that degree. You showed up. You were teachable. You learned because that was what you wanted. You wanted to see yourself walk across that stage with that diploma. You did it without getting paid. What if you looked at your business that way? And this business pays you. What if you gave this business the work that you gave college for 4 years? Do you imagine what your life would look like in 4 years? While you're getting paid, you're not getting paid. Being teachable, learning as much as you can about this business. Can you imagine what your business would look like if you gave it? Now, I'm not saying like in college, it was crazy. I mean, that was a lot of work. But I'm just saying, Beachbody's not going to require that much work out of you. But could you imagine if we looked? Sorry, Jen. If we gave Beachbody that time and that effort, like I literally told myself, my coach told me, she's like, give it a year, get to a year. And I said, okay, I'll get to a year. And once I got to a year, I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. Like, this is awesome. I like this. I like what I'm doing here. I was always learning. I was teachable. Then she goes, okay, get to year 2. And I just got to year 2 this week. And God, year 2 feels damn good. And then she told me the other day, she goes, get to year 3. And that gave me goosebumps. So guys, find out what you want and please promise yourself, not me, promise yourself if this is what you want. If you have if your goals are so specific and you're like, I need to make this happen. I need to go for it. Like, I know what I want out of this. Then, dear, for the love of God, go for it. You deserve it. You deserve to have the life that you want. You deserve to get out of that soul-sucking job. You deserve to be home with your kid. You deserve to live what you want. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to feel good about yourself. And you deserve to have your name in the freaking lights above Nissan Stadium in Nashville because your team freaking did it. If that's what you want, then you do it. The only person that is standing in your way is you. Tonight, I am begging you, put your excuses aside and freaking go for it. Go for it. Give this business your all. Give this business what it wants from you, and this business will give you anything you want. I never thought I would be here, guys. I never thought 2 weeks ago that when I looked at my freaking bank account, there'd be $1,000 sitting there in a week. I made $14 in a week when I first started. Okay, $14. I wasn't even making minimum wage when I first started in this business, but I loved it. I loved what I was doing, and I loved helping people. And tonight I get to look at all your faces and realize that I freaking did something right. Right? Can you imagine if I said no? What if I quit? Where would all you guys be? Isn't that crazy to think about, that my one decision has impacted so many lives? Like, I cried about it the other night. Like, I'm such a sappy wuss, I swear. I literally was sitting there, and I told you when Zach was, I think I told this in the Emerald call. I'll tell you guys. I was crying because I had 4 coaches quit this month. And Zach pulled out my notebook where I have everybody's name. He's my personally sponsored coach, and we started crossing off the people that quit. And he looked at me and he goes, look what you have. He goes, it's not about who you lost. Look what you have. And I literally stared at him for a second. He goes, you have your dream team. And naturally, I just started crying because I'm just an emotional person. And I'm like, he's so right. I have the people that want to be here. And all I kept thinking about is, if I stopped right now and I said on this call, guys, this is the last thing for me. I'm done. I'm going back to the corporate world. What would happen? What about all those people I'm supposed to help next month? What about all those people I'm supposed to help a year from now? What about your teams? What about all of you guys? Same thing with you guys. If you didn't say yes, think about the people you've helped. What happens to all them? Becca, Rebecca, they both hit same name, same life, whatever. They both hit Success Club 18 this month. So it's 9 people. What happens to them if they quit? They both have a team that's growing. What happens to those coaches? What happens to the people? What happens to the person that needed to see your Facebook message 3 months from now? It's a really crazy thing, and honestly is. But if I didn't say yes 2 years ago, we wouldn't be sitting on a call right now where all of us are in different parts of this country, like as one team. And that's crazy to me. So that's where I was going with this call. I know I kind of got off track at the end. Set your goals and go for it. I hope that helps. I know you guys don't really listen to me. I always try to bring on more coaches all the time, but to talk to you guys, but every once in a while I need to. Mara. Well, good. Yes. You guys, I mean, it's crazy to me. It's crazy to me. Rebecca, do you want to do another shout out, since I see somebody on the call now that wasn't on the call earlier? I'm gonna drink my wine as I wait for this.
Yes, welcome to Maryland. I'm so happy that you made it on the call. But seriously, you're going to do amazing things too. She had a post about her transformation, and it seriously just like blew me away. So
It was great.
Big things are happening. So
I see Leah now too. You want to get her?
Yes, Leah, I shouted you out earlier for making Emerald. Like, so freaking happy. And it was her spouse account too. I think I was crying too much to say that earlier. So that's huge too.
Isn't it crazy how we attract so many people like us? Like, I have a bunch of emotional saps on this team, I swear to God, and it's all because of me. Jen texted me earlier and she goes, I just cried during Insanity Max 30. And I'm like, how? How? So Rebecca's like always saying tears, crying, and then there's Mara over there crying now, and Becca, everybody's crying. Oh my gosh. But Leah, I actually shouted you out earlier too. I did not see you. I want to say it again. Congratulations, you and Emily. You both, this is such a huge deal. Rebecca, Diamond Coach tomorrow. Your guys' team, Mara and Leah, you guys are part of a Diamond team now. That is so cool. So now it's Rebecca's responsibility, sorry girlfriend, to show you guys how it's done. It's her job to help you guys get there. So I am so excited for all of you. Every single person on this call, like, oh gosh, guys, we are a part of something so big. Look at all those accomplishments happening tomorrow. Like, I have to get off this call now and make so many freaking banners. That's why I was trying to go to sleep early tonight. So be ready for a lot of recognition tomorrow, guys. We have a lot of people to recognize. I'm so proud of every single one of you guys on this call. Every single one of you. Last thing, anybody want to add anything? What are you shooting for? What's the big, I guess, put in the chat box or unmute yourself. What is your one thing you would like to accomplish before this month is over? Oh, you want a wine? Rachel's like, I just want a wine photo.
I know I would like to help at least 3 people.
Okay, go.
I've had a lot of obstacles with the broken leg and my MS and pneumonia, so I'm trying to get on track myself and share my story, and hopefully inspire others they can too. So
absolutely. The thing is I think that we look at these obstacles like they're our worst enemy.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that if you ask anybody on this team, when they post about their obstacles, that's when they touch the most people.
Right.
That's like, I'm just looking at Rachel right now because I know she's your upline coach, and I did a call with Rachel and Jen a couple of months ago, and Rachel was telling me all the stuff that she was going through in her life and before she started this. And I'm like, Rachel, I was like, I didn't know any of this about you. And I was like, start freaking sharing it. And then all of a sudden Rachel starts sharing it and she's hitting Success Club 50 every month. Like, it,
right.
You know what I mean? So it's all about you guys. I go through it too. Like, I go through shit. I go through bad days, but I've made a decision to continue to share it because every time that I post about those hard things in my life, I always get a message that same day from somebody saying, thank you so much for saying that. I really needed to read this today.
Yeah.
So not saying like, I think that for you right now, if this is what you want, then you need to then just go for it, girlfriend.
Right.
Go for it. Push forward. Use it to your advantage and help somebody that needs to see what you have to say.
Got it.
Right, we have here, Rachel, we'll take our wine photo before we get off, I promise. Leah, Success Club 10, after your 400 likes on a post, that should be no problem. Help all my coaches get to Emerald, absolutely. Help 3 more people and help Becca get to Diamond. I love that. 1-star qualifying. New coach get to Emerald, love it. Diamond, hell yes. Help 3 people and get a special someone, a him. Rachel's close too. Rachel's really close to Diamond. And Lindsay, can you switch somebody from customer discount coach and it will become active Thursday? Yes. It'll come out. They'll go active when their Shakeology comes out. Yeah. So when you signed them up the end of last month, right?
Of this month.
If it was the beginning of this month, then what I would do is chat coach relations and just say, can you transfer his customer PV to his coach PV?
All right.
That's all you need to say. They'll know exactly what you're talking about. And he'll go active. All right. You guys want me to take the picture? Okay. I'll take it. Everybody put your wine up if you have it. Or your water bottle. Smile pretty. 1, 2, 3. Becca, you weren't there, bro. Okay.
You can blame Rebecca for that.
All right. Well, does anybody have anything else that they want to ask while you guys have me? I have 10 more minutes if you guys need it. Rachel?
No question. I just want to give a shout out to Nicole. to me, this is her first call, and I'm so glad. It was such a great call, and it was like emotional, it was happy, and I just want to be able to share everything with her. I can't tell her everything all in one day, but just show up every day, and I'm really just super glad that you're here. So
Thank you, girl. I'm happy to be here.
And Nicole also signed up for the Elite New Coach Mentorship, so she should be learning a lot in the next
Woo! I'm excited.
awesome.
Yeah. So my advice to you, Rachel, because I know this is your first coach too, is just be there.
Yes.
What do I tell you guys, like Rebecca and Erica? I say, when worst comes to worst, just show them what you're doing. How are you doing it? You know, like that's the thing. Like, I think that was my biggest obstacle. I'm like, I have to have this like fantastic layout of a plan, but it was like, God, I just need to lead by example.
Right.
I hit Success Club. How did I do it? How did you do it?
I know.
So show her how it's done, girl. And then Nicole's going to take the same things you teach her and pass on to her future coaches.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
anybody else have anything? We have, like I said, we have 8 more minutes if you guys want it, if you have any questions or anything. All right. Well, I'm going to say it one last time. There is a lot going on this team. There's something in the water, and I'm so proud of all of you. Like, I don't think you understand that. I hope that you understand that I am like a very selfless person. And when I look at you guys right now, like, I'm like, I'm like flushed. And like I said, it might be because of the line. I'm not sure. But I'm just really, really freaking proud of you. Like, whether you're my personally sponsored coach or not, I tell you, yes, killing it. Whether you're my personally sponsored coach or not, I see what every single one of you guys do. And I'm so aware of it. Like, every single one of your names, like, are in my little book where I watch, like, where you guys are and what you're doing. And I'm going to put 2 more little dots next to Leah, which is fun tonight because I always count Success Club points and stuff. So let's do this, guys. Let's shoot. Let's get your goals to me if you want me to hold you accountable, and let's go for it. And if you are on that summit wait list, if you got off the summit wait list, please find a way to get there. Please find a way to get there. Jen, can you just say for me why they should be there for me?
You just have to go. It's an experience. It's a feeling that I can't particularly put into words. You just have to go.
The only person on this call that has an excuse for not going this year is Emily, because that's her wedding day. So I was like, Emily, you should go. And she's like, no, I'm getting married that day. I think Danny will kill me. And I'm like, okay, maybe 2017. I guess I'll give you that one. But yeah, guys, I'm a sweaty mess right now. I'm excited. I'm excited for what this year is going to offer. Emily's mom, we're not all this crazy. I just am personally. I just get really excited about this business and everybody. So, all right, guys, I'm going to stop yapping, or I'll be here all night telling you guys how much I love you. So you're welcome, Mara. And thank you. Thank you for trusting in this, and thank you for trusting in us to help you. That's the biggest thing. I mean, I can't thank you guys enough for just trusting in me to lead you in the right direction. Like, that means more to me than anything. And I am so excited to announce more Emerald coaches and more Diamonds the next couple weeks. We have a lot of exciting stuff happening. So congratulations to all the coaches that are going to be moving up tomorrow, and we'll have a lot of recognition. I don't know. I'm just going to go keep drinking wine because this was a really overwhelming night for me. All right. Love you guys. Well, I'll post that picture of all of us in a second for you guys all to grab, okay?
Bye.